What's going on, y'all? Nick, yo, coming to you with another video. So, you guys, we have a good one for y'all today. This is called, modern woman rage quits after man holds her accountable. This one is definitely gonna be good, y'all. Please, stay tuned and stick around to the end because this is a very interesting discussion. And please, support the original channel. I left the link in the description section down below. But let's just get right into it, y'all. Check this out.
Thing, right? There are the people who are having test tube baby, right? This whole what we're doing right now, surrogates and IVF and all that, that's like just the prelude to what's really to come, right? We are now coming to an understanding that we don't necessarily need the opposite sex to procreate. Right. So that's not the problem. But I just think that the way the country was built and what we stood on was the nuclear family, and maybe that dynamic could change. But what I'm telling people that is going to be ugly because women don't appreciate what it is that men do.
So right? You guys, you spit out a lot of facts and you're saying a lot of things about the connection between men and women. Do you realize that men benefit more in a marriage than women does, health-wise and everything? Like men benefit more
health-wise.
Yeah.
Are you going by that?
Women? No, that is a fact.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I've already debunked that. You can get your phone, but if you really look at it, if you really dig into it,
podcasts unless they have them
I'm telling you,
right
I've already checked this fact. I've done it live on podcasts where I brought
no, not from podcasts. No, I'm talking about I go to school. I do periodic reviews. I look at scholarly journals. I don't just look at other podcasts to see what other people are talking about. Women don't benefit in marriages. Men benefit more. They live longer. Men live longer in relationships.
Who
benefits from divorce?
Women die faster when they're with men.
It's mutually that's not a fact. That's a lie. That's a fake.
1 second, because
I'm telling you. Go ahead.
That's why I don't like go on a podcast that don't have fact checkers here, because that's what niggas do.
Well,
they talk to each other and they don't listen to other people.
Fact. I heard them.
So you already debunked it. So who told you there was a fake study?
It's not a fake study.
I've already looked into it.
There's propaganda studies.
It's not propaganda. That's what you say to save your ego.
So we gotta understand that there is science. There may have been a study after that, but that wasn't a fake study.
So this is the gender warfare we got over here. Okay. She says she's a vet, right?
I am. I'm a motherfucking problem. I promise you, I'm ungovernable. It's over for you.
And that's exactly what I.
She's ungovernable, y'all. This is so crazy. Even the words that's coming out of her mouth, like, this is a woman that she's stating straight up that you can't tell her nothing. So it doesn't matter if you bring facts to her. She's just gonna maintain her position.
That's exactly what a man of value wants. She's exactly what a man of value wants, an ungovernable woman. Yeah, she's, oh my God. Like, there's gonna be a line around the corner of men waiting for that. I want to say this though.
How much money do you earn?
I don't know a lot. I'm a YouTuber. I earn a lot of money.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been with lawyers. I've been with doctors.
Okay.
I've been with white men.
You've been with oh my gosh, she reached the top of the mountain. She's been with white men. Oh my God.
That's it.
And you just talked about how we're on the thumb of white supremacy.
Yep. And I'll
so
tell
what, you want to control the thumb?
You want to control the thumb? You want me to get into it? There was a point in time in my life where I felt like black men were failing so badly. I was very young, so I was 19, by the way, too. So I was a kid. But that I thought that black men were failing so immensely that I did, for a moment, see how white men marry easy. White men help their families easy. White men their wives benefit from their partnership easy. I did see that, and I was caught up in that idea in regard to how white men might they do it better than niggas don't figure it out early enough, and they waste time, blah blah blah. So I went with the white man, but I realized, because I take accountability and everything, like all of these, this was a systematic way of thought, and I should have understood why black men are the way they are, and that all the systematic, the domino effects to put them in their situations like that. And the only reason why white men are the saviors for the moment is because society allows them to be. So once I deconstructed that, I went back to black men, and I'm here to stay.
I want to make a point because I don't even want to touch that. I think the internet's going to touch that for us. But I think you said that
if this goes out,
you said that
you might have to cut this part.
Yeah, you got to cut her part. Yeah. What she said was some bullshit. But you
what I said was some bullshit.
Let me explain because you held the mic.
You're very sensitive.
You held the mic.
You're extremely
I've been taking my turn.
Yeah, she's extremely sensitive. And I grew up around boys. Like I know sensitive boys.
Yeah.
I have all boy cousins.
She grew up around sensitive boys. So now it's kind of interesting because it's like what Kevin Samuels used to say is like women engage in sign language. I forget, it's like shame, insult. They try to gaslight you and like name call. So you see her like name calling now, like calling him a sensitive boy, all because like he doesn't agree with her stance. It's
so sensitive. I'm gonna cry after this podcast is over.
I can look you in the eyes and see
tears.
Who really got it.
Oh my God.
No.
I won't be able to sleep at night thinking about, oh my God, if I could only be with a woman like her. Anyway, but the point I want to make, right, is this.
You think the internet gonna grind me up?
Oh yeah, they're gonna chew me up. They're gonna chew me up. You said that women don't benefit from marriage. You said men benefit from marriage. Was that correct? Okay. Who benefits from divorce?
Y'all.
We do?
The woman, if the man has money. Okay. The average nigga does not have money. Nobody's going to get anything from divorce.
7 out of the 10 richest women are a beneficiary from marriage, right? Whether it was death or divorce.
There are women who become billionaires from divorce.
Why are you talking about billionaire concepts? You're an average nigga. What are you talking about?
I'm not an average dude.
You are.
I'm not an average nigga.
Trying to illustrate the point that
the point I'm trying to make, and that's why she thinks I'm sensitive. I'm not even offended by
that. You're talking about custody, alimony is paid by how much percent?
But
it's like 93%
alimony
men.
Is for white men. Niggas don't pay alimony.
What?
We already know the news channel she watches. Yeah, we know the news channel.
Alimony.
But here's the thing.
Yes, we do.
Are you paying alimony right now?
What's the percentage of black men marriage in this country? And then tell me how much y'all pay alimony.
Smooth, hold on.
Tell me what the percentage.
This podcast is going to hold on. This podcast is going to be
because if I don't want anything to come out, it ain't coming.
Well, because you're embarrassed. Because you're embarrassed about what you're saying.
I'm not embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed about what I'm saying. So you can use whatever I'm saying. You can put it out. Okay.
You're a very insecure person. You probably thought that I was going to be. You're not used to women like me.
I am not used to masculine women.
I'm not a masculine woman. I'm so soft. Exactly.
You date young men 6 years younger than them. You want them to be gangsters.
That's not what I'm saying, bro.
He's 5'5" and wanting to be a gangster.
That's not what I said.
If you're not a gangster, he better be white because white people, they marry.
That's not what I said. He's so insecure. That is all projection.
I'm just projecting.
That's all projection.
But I want to make this
is more so a figure of speech.
This is the point I want to make, though. This is the point I want to make. We talked. She said women bend.
You're not married. You don't have any kids. You're a YouTuber. I'm a veteran. I'm a widow because I was married, right? I have a daughter that I put in one of the best schools in this country, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say how much I make money, but I make very good money. I'm a contributor to my community.
And I still don't want
you. I don't want you.
And I don't want a woman like you.
And women don't want men like you. And he's upset because women are becoming more like me. And he's not.
Doesn't upset me.
It's not his thing.
My dad always told me that a man is not going to argue with a woman.
Absolutely.
We're having a discussion. We're not arguing.
My 6-year-old, the young boy that was 6-year-old, wasn't back and forth like this. I'll tell you that.
She didn't stay with him.
So, all right. So let's get to that part of it. So I do understand that there is.
I'll never forget you.
Right there.
I know
you're the reason why I don't date.
I'm going to forget you. I'm going to forget.
You're the reason why I don't date.
This is going to be a race out of my mind.
Do you see this? This is the reason why I don't date.
Are you saying that men like
masculine men?
I earn more money than him. He's a YouTuber. He's my age. He's almost 40. And he's a YouTuber. Like, come on now.
She earns more money. You don't know.
And you know, it's interesting because she keeps doing like he's a YouTuber, but like YouTubers, social media in general, these people be making bank. So I don't understand why she keep throwing that term around YouTuber as if it's supposed to be derogatory, especially in 2025.
What I earn.
You're a YouTuber.
Have you seen my channel? the millions of views that I got?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Can you fly me to Fiji? I can fly myself to Fiji tomorrow.
I just came back to from Africa.
Boy.
And yes, we got Fiji money. What are you talking about? You don't know me.
I know you. I've seen you 1,000 times. Like, I know you.
So you see my content.
So this is interesting because, you know, the guy's called Call Me Shape. And I just want to see it real quick if this guy's legit because, you know,
right.
There's this Call Me Shape. So Call Me Shape, this dude, you know, hey, dude got 17.7K subscribers, you know. Hey, I mean, it seems like he's doing good for himself, you know. But hey, let's keep going.
No.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Next question.
But sure, hold on.
No,
hold on here. Because here's the issue, right? Women like her over talk men, and it's fine. We're gonna let the footage reveal that, right? We're gonna let the footage reveal that. No, but we've sat here quiet. We sat quiet while she went on long rants.
Go ahead.
And I tried to interject at time, but I was like,
I'm
no.
not that. I'm actually a softie.
Okay,
he's so soft.
He's
foaming at the mouth over a softie.
Just one
I'm not even a hard girl, and he can't take me.
I think you're hard. I think you're very hard. I think you're very hard. But
What do y'all think? Do you think she's a soft individual? I want to know because honestly, I don't necessarily think she's giving soft girl energy. I do believe she's a bit hostile. I think a lot of times when people are triggered, they resort to trying to interject and cut you off in the middle of your speech. And, you know, it's very immature behavior. But a lot of times women will do that. You know, like they will constantly talk over you. They will try to make you belittle you and try to make it seem like you're less than. And, you know, try to call you a boy or you sensitive or whatever the case may be, like all these name calling tactics. But deep down inside, that's just my opinion. But I'm very curious. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this girl is a very soft individual? I'm not too sure.
You know, I understand you because I listen to you. And what I've heard from what you said is that you like men that are.
You don't understand.
You like men.
We cut from such a different cloth, nigga. You do not understand.
Just be quiet for 1 second, right? Just let me talk. One second. I'm
only quiet for people I respect. Okay. I respect men. I will be quiet for you. If you wanna.
So this is what I'll do. Let's give him 1 minute, and then if you need a rebuttal, it's on you.
Yes, is that okay?
No, I'm answering it as I talk to men I respect.
Okay. Anyway, so I understand women like you, right? There's a lot of propaganda telling women that you're exceeding men.
I'm talking about lived experience. He's talking about
Damn, this guy said give the dude 1 minute, and she couldn't even give this guy a complete sentence. This is so damn disgusting.
Propaganda. That's what I'm saying. He's a young boy in his mind. So like, I'm a grown woman with lived experience in real life. He keeps telling me propaganda. I'm telling him my real experiences. He's telling me that how I'm feeling and how I'm internalizing it is propaganda. He's a child.
I get it. So just give him a minute. We only gonna give him 1 minute, and then I'm gonna give you your time to rebuttal.
All right,
and we won't allow him to interrupt you either.
All right, got you.
Okay. So I understand women like you, right? You've been sold this reality that it's not true, and it's fine. It's fine. You sold the idea that only men benefit from marriage, but we tried to make the point to you earlier on that women actually, the only way they could get divorced, last time I checked, is if they were married, and most women, most of the wealthiest women in the world became wealthy through divorce. That is true. So I've never heard of a man become a billionaire through divorce, but we've heard of women that became billionaires through divorce.
White women become billionaires through divorce. What are you talking about? Like, this is not our conversation.
John, you could just forget it. Go ahead.
This is not our conversation.
So you can go ahead.
Like, what is he talking about? We're talking about relationships amongst us, right?
Okay.
Like he's putting in statistics and scenarios that he's not even a part of. Like, what are you pulling out?
That's my fault. I brought that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't understand what you part of. We're talking.
I was going that direction.
We're talking about real people. That's why I don't like talking to YouTubers. I'm a real person. I pay taxes. I'm an everyday average person. I'm a civilian and I'm a vet. Like, I understand the military life and things like that. Like, I want to have real conversations with real people. About real concepts.
And YouTubers, we're from Mars. We're not real people.
So how about this?
I just don't respect anything.
We do understand.
I feel like I've done so much more
You don't know me. What do you keep telling me? You keep telling me about me. You don't know me.
Hold on. Let's get past that part because
you're screaming it. Look at you.
I don't think that's going to really go anywhere. But I do want to get somewhere with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're saying that there is something wrong between the relationship dynamics between men and women, how is it possible for us to bridge the gap?
We can't, because if she wants to lead, men won't follow.
I think can I answer your question? Can I answer your question?
We're gonna let her go. Then you got it right after.
I think
we're gonna let her go first.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So I think the problem with that is we have to be realistic about whether or not men are capable of leading, because we're not going to just go blindly follow after someone that we deem incapable. So it's a lot of these men that sit here like, follow me, follow me, follow me. A real leader does not have to tell you to follow them. You're going to see the way they lead and naturally fall in line. So the problem is a lot of these guys, they want to be like, oh, I'm a leader. And the reality of it is you're not. And you wonder why these women are not following you is because you're not a leader. You're not even showing none of these characteristics.
So now here's the thing, right? Like, these men, they are not leaders. What makes them say that, and what are their standards for a leader? Because a lot of times when we have these type of conversations, I see that women, the only standard they're using is how much money this man makes. It doesn't matter about his moral character. It doesn't matter about who he is as an individual. This guy could actually be the biggest dirtbag in the world, but if this guy's making enough money, this guy could literally punch her in her face, and they will literally sit there. I mean, we hear of abuse all the time. If the dude cheats on this woman every single day, this dude could even be gay. It won't matter to these women so long as this guy makes enough money, and they will submit to that. So I'm really curious, like, what is the standard they're going based off of?
It's the delusion of the reality that men are.
I have women that follow me.
There's this delusion of a reality that men are living in that isn't conducive with the real world anymore.
It's the difference between women and females. So
rules
I feel like
everything.
That's the difference.
Money rules everything. It's getting so cutthroat out here.
You see what I'm saying? Just like I said, money rules everything. So that's the only determining factor.
It's getting so cutthroat out here that money is over everything. Your mentality and money. If you're not on the same page in regard to how to overcome these obstacles that are amongst us during these unprecedented times, nobody has ever seen things like this in this country and throughout this year.
I agree that women feel like money is their god. Money is their god. They worship money. And this is the problem.
Because money gets you out of fuck niggas like this. You don't have to deal. You don't have to deal. You have the choice to live in your own truth, be in your own energy, and do the things that you want to do until you die without ever having to deal with the counterparts.
Right.
Like,
do you believe that the men of value, that these top 9...
What men of value? Nobody cares about those men. Men don't... It doesn't matter. Bad bitches don't put men...
You're not a bad bitch. You're not a bad bitch. Calm down. But do you believe the men that make more than...
You are a coward. You're a coward. I know gangsters. No, listen. I want you to understand something, because I told you this before.
Man, look at the finger pointing in the dude's face. Like, yo, this girl, I guess the rage quitting is about to start right now. Let's see.
I know gangsters.
What does that mean?
And I'm looking you in your eye right now. You're not.
I'm not a gangster.
Thorough nigga, no.
I'm not a gangster.
You're not a gangster. And you're also a coward.
Why are you upset?
And you don't like women. Because I don't.
Women.
Because no,
I love black women, dark skinned women.
You're so insecure.
I love dark skinned black women.
You're inadequate.
I love dark skinned black women. But I don't like masculine women.
I'm not masculine.
I like dark skinned black women.
You're a child. You're a child.
Okay.
You're a child.
You're allowed to say that.
You're a child.
The point I'm trying to make
You're
is,
a child.
where's the men that make $9,000
You're a child
that want to date this?
I have
4. Who wants this in their household? Who wants to come home to this?
Whatever.
Who wants to come home to this?
Thank you.
All right, wait. Okay, time out.
Who wants to come home to this?
How about we get back? Let's get back on topic. I don't want to take.
And it's not just black. I think beautiful women. I think black women are objectively the most beautiful women on the planet.
He's a pander. He knows what to say. He knows when he's doing a white tactic. He's doing a white boy tactic. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, this guy cannot win. So if this guy goes against her, she's mad. Now he said that he loves black women, right? She's still mad. At this point in time, there's nothing that anybody could tell this girl, especially this man. There's nothing that he's going to say that's going to be right in her eyes, because she's already offended. She's already offended. Look at her posture right now. Right, she's scooted up to the front of the couch, right, because she's already in a very aggressive mode. She's putting her finger in his face. Like, this girl is extremely aggressive. Like, the guy is right. She's masculine. Calling him a coward. The guy is looking at her straight in her face, telling her about herself. This is amazing.
He's doing a white boy tactic. I'm about to get on my politics right now. Let me tell you how he's doing a white boy tactic, right? Because he's telling you he loves all the superficial things about black women, right? But he doesn't understand, like, when black women, what did Malcolm X say? The black woman is the most disrespected and unprotected woman in this country, right? And when we internalize that and we do that like that and whatever, a real nigga would have compassion about how black women represent themselves in the tight game that they run, right? A fuck nigga from the Caribbeans will ostracize you. Will ostracize you and make you feel like, oh, you're angry, you're this, you're that. No, I'm not.
So in other words, the only way you could get, I guess, some respect from the black women, right? American black women, apparently, right? The only way you could get some cooperation from them is if you pander to them and, you acknowledge that they're the most oppressed and you just tell them what they want to hear, right? That's the only way you could get some cooperation from the quote-unquote black women. And what's so crazy to me is that now she's put in some type of separation between, I guess, Caribbean individuals and American individuals, when literally all the black diaspora has been part of slavery to some extent. I mean, it really just boils down to, are you going to actually be a woman and submit to your man? Is that simple? Like, she's making it this big, gender war, and it's just like, look, are you willing to cooperate with your man?
That I'm probably telling you something. And before you air this out, you're gonna, because I didn't know that I was gonna be in the presence of someone like this, and that's what I told you before I got here. I don't like these fucking type of niggas. I told you that.
I caused you to behave.
I'm going to Grenada. I'm moving. That's what
Grenada. It's called Grenada.
I'm gonna say Grenada because I don't fucking believe anything.
That's absolutely fine. But she believes that men of value want this. She believes men of value want this.
Nigga, look. First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do. You smell funny, and the niggas that I fucking fuck with.
Wow, now she got up, pointing at him like a little boy. Like, this girl is rage quitting right before our eyes. Let's check this out. Let me go back just a tad bit. I don't fucking believe anything.
That's absolutely fine. But she believes that men of value want this. She believes men of value want this.
Nigga, look. First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do. You smell funny, and the niggas that I fucking fuck with, you can never touch. Even the fucking white boys, you lame ass nigga. Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. See, I told you don't bring me around these nut ass niggas. I make too much money. I make $350,000
so they represent yourself, nigga. So they represent.
Did she literally try to put her hands on this dude? What the hell?
Here. See, I told you don't bring me around these nut ass niggas. I make too much money. I make $350,000
so they represent yourself, nigga. So they represent yourself like a professional woman. Sit down and have a conversation.
But you keep antagonizing, like, you gotta.
Nah, she called me a child. She's allowed to call me a child. She's allowed to call me a child. She called me a fuck nigga, a child.
All right, listen. Can you?
You're blocking the camera. She's allowed to call me a fuck nigga or a child.
You're talking about a camera.
You're allowed to call me a fuck. Hold on, answer me first. She's allowed to call me a fuck nigga and child, bitch ass nigga. I know gangsters.
After you was antagonizing her, this is what I'm saying. You've been saying, look, you've been.
You're still beautiful. You being black, you're still beautiful being dark skinned and black. I find.
Fuck up.
Yeah, shut that fuck. Yeah.
You're so beautiful for being dark skinned and black.
I still like. I would still like black women after this.
For fucking 2 fucking weeks.
I'ma still like black women after this. I'ma still like black women after this.
Black American men after this.
Okay.
Black American men, the Malcolm X's.
Okay.
Fuck these niggas.
Yeah. There you go, folks. This is what black men have to do with.
Wow. You see, this is the thing, right? Like, real shit. This is the kind of stuff that when you just speak to a lot of these women, you'll find out that if you really just tell them about themselves, right, this thing actually occurs a lot more often than you think. This is literally why a lot of relationships, end in divorce, a breakup, you name it, because you just try to speak to a woman. Mind you, if you watch this entire video, just look at it very clearly. The man never screamed at her. He never laid his hands on her. And you're watching it in real time. This girl rage quits. Like, she's literally trying to smack the hat off his head. Like, she's looking down on him like a little boy, called him a fuck nigga. You name all these things, disparaging names, all because he just told her about himself. This, you see what I'm saying? Look, you got, look, Hassan Lamar, shalom to you, my brother. You see, just go to Colombia or Africa. And a lot of guys are doing that. A lot of people are literally becoming passport brothers exactly because of this. Because you got scenarios where these women is like they literally, like real talk, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. They literally can't have a normal conversation. You got Little Lake Lodge, bless you, my brother. He said, black or white, this is just bad behavior. That is just bad behavior. Absolutely right. Like, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, y'all. And what I'm ashamed of, before I go back, is that this woman over here, the one in the pink, right? Like, defending that type of behavior. A lot of times, that's one of those rare examples where you see the sisterhood is actually sticking together, because, that sisterhood shit is weak anyway. But that's one of those examples where she's literally condoning what that other woman in the black is doing. Like, that's not proper behavior. Like, right now, they conducting this podcast, and no podcast should end up in this type of BS. This is horrible. Now, it literally, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, people are going to comment and, we probably enjoying the drama. But, like, no podcaster wants his show to end up like this. They just was trying to have a good time. Now, I'm sure the host is looking at this like, damn, this show is ruined now. Right? Come on.
You would never fuck me. You would never fuck me.
Why would I never said I wanted to.
You would never fuck me. You would never get a bitch up. Pull your bitches up. Pull your bitches up. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
But
this is a moot point.
I think you said you want to
matter.
I think you said
it don't matter.
You say you're professional women.
YouTube ass nigga. I'm 40 years old. I'm a YouTube. Where your 401k, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Where's your 401k?
You see 401k, and people don't even realize, like, that don't mean shit anyway. I mean, you can't even access your 401k. I think it's until like 55 and a half years old. You can't even, like, this girl, she's talking about 401k as if that's something to flex on. Like, man, there's so much other income vehicles, life insurance, whole life cash value insurance. You get what I'm saying? There's so many other ways to store your money. She's talking about 401k. Look, this is the thing, right? A lot of these people, they just go exactly with the propaganda. They've been fed all these lies through schooling. And it's like, this is the thing. A lot of these women, because of the schooling that they receive, they literally think that they're better than their counterpart, the man. A lot of men are opting out of a lot of this nonsense.
401k, you YouTubing ass 40-year-old ass nigga.
Hey.
We out, T. Stupid ass.
Oh, with an ER.
Yep.
What an ER.
Listen, I got lawyers. You don't want to do this. So you want this, like, let me see this tape first. Where's that contract? Where's that contract? You don't want to do this. Let me see it first. Wrong bitch. I told you.
Yeah, let me see it first, because she knows she looks crazy. She knows she look hella crazy right now, so she's just like, let me see.
I told you on the ride up here. These niggas is not ready for me.
And I didn't know, because he was low-key antagonizing you. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's my fault.
Yeah, you a corny nigga.
I know. I'm responsible for bad behavior.
Look, Little Lake Law says she is going to be someone's side piece for the rest of her life. Wow. That's what it is, yeah. If you saw, I don't know if you guys saw it earlier in the live, but like this girl, the voice, and like that's what I'm saying. Like she's coming at this guy like, you will never be able to F me. You will never be able to F me. That's all she's saying. It's like, you see, a lot of their value is in their body. Their value is in who's able to spread them cheeks and clap them. That's where they put their value in. They don't bring nothing to the table. Their attitude is complete shit.
We just had this whole conversation about how males and females are wired differently.
So why does that allow bad behavior?
It doesn't have to do with allowing bad behavior.
Your daddy was in your life.
He wasn't, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, he wasn't, right?
Was he or
He
not?
was.
Okay, well,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about. She thinks she knows me.
Because his daddy probably told him to come over and think that his little nut ass is better than black Americans.
So don't take it personal.
I don't take it.
That's why you was throwing your little shots all night, and that's why she on
I'm throwing my shots all night. So I'm at fault for her behavior. Black men are responsible for the behavior of women.
So, like I said before, y'all, please support this brother's channel. Chew the Fat with Smooth Podcast and Call Me Shape, excuse me. Support this video. This is crazy to me because I've never seen something like this before, where this woman literally just spazzed out. And here's the thing, right? Y'all heard it for yourselves. What did this guy say? This is what I'm really legit, y'all. What did this guy say that was so bad to get her to be so belligerent? Nah, real talk, y'all. Can y'all please know? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe there's something I'm not understanding. But can we just have an adult conversation here? Because I can understand if the dudes called her out her name. I can understand if a dude okay. Matter of fact, let's take it this route. When is it ever appropriate for a woman to spaz out, rage quit, or whatever the case may be? When is it ever, I guess, understandable? Because maybe I'm tripping here. The only thing I could think about is if the guy called her out her name, which he didn't do. If the guy laid hands on her, which he did not do. Maybe talked about your parents or some dear family member, which the guy didn't do. I'm trying to find out, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you guys could put it in the chat. When is it ever, I guess, reasonable for a woman to crash out? Because the guy was just having a conversation with the girl, and it was so sad because it's just you got Lamar in the house saying Little Lake Lodge. Exactly, just skeet and skedaddle. You see, I used to hear that all the time. Dudes would say bag, beat, and bounce. You get what I'm saying? Skeet, skedaddle. That's what a lot of these dudes do out here, because it's just they and it's sad because this girl really think that she was cooking because calling him a YouTuber, he don't got a 401k, you will never be able to smash me, you will never, she's throwing all these terms, and I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I'm not understanding what was the cause for that crash out. And like I said, this dude, I feel bad for the host, because this dude, matter of fact, let me go back where this brother sitting at right now. I want to respect him. Where this dude sitting at right now? Dude is sitting at 11,000, right? 11,000. That's pretty good with 518 videos, right? So the dude is sitting at 11,000. So I'm sure that he's trying to grow his channel.
Right? We are.
And now you probably seeing it damn, man. Do you know, as a YouTuber, do you know how hard it is for you to actually just get the people to come together to collab? I'm sure they were trying to have just a normal ass conversation, and the girl got so defensive. Man, this is really sad, y'all. This really is. Just to see this woman, look at this. Do you see the posture? Do you see this dude? He's looking at her he got his hands extended, almost yo, calm down, sit down. What are you doing? And this girl literally is so. But she said she's not masculine. That's what she said, y'all. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, comment down below, do all that YouTube stuff, y'all. It does help the channel out a lot. Also, if you're watching this on the rebroadcast, please, y'all, hit the hype button, because it will send the video out to more people. Hopefully, they can watch this video and learn something from it. But this is crazy. Little Lake says drama bring views. Yeah, that's true. He probably did get the views from the drama, but it's sad. It's sad because, man, I don't because this is the thing, right? At least based off what I was hearing, it sounded like they were trying to actually find out what can be done for black men and black women to actually come together to build strong families. It seemed like that was at least based off of the way the host was talking, it seemed like that was the trajectory of the conversation. And it's just like it all got totally dismantled because this girl would interject literally every sentence. Like the guy never had a complete sentence throughout the entire show. And it's just sad. Like these are the kind of things that keep us divisive one towards another. We can't come together. We can't even have normal conversations. Like this to me right here, I honestly do think it's sad. It's just like, you know, hey, the only thing I could really think about, real talk, is that people gotta just opt out of these things. Because it gets to the point where, like, unless you really your life is being navigated and directed by the Most High, I don't think any of these podcasts are gonna really come up with a viable solution. Because, like you said, all they care about is the drama. They're not really trying to give people viable solutions. And you see, like, this is just a bad look. This is just a bad look on the black community because, again, they can't even have a normal conversation. I actually do like what the guy said towards the end, where he said that, you know, this dude right here with the green cap, he did say, like, I still love my black women. You get what I'm saying? And I think he's genuine. I really do think. I think he's mature enough to understand that this woman right here is not indicative of all black women. And she definitely is not. Like, my wife is a black woman. So, and she doesn't act even remotely like this. It's just this woman right here is very clear. She's masculine. It's very clear that she's never been told about herself. And if she did, she probably acted like this in times past. This is probably the reason why she's divorced. This is probably literally the reason why she's divorced. It's just sad. But yeah, anyway, with that being said, y'all, Nick over and out. That message sent. Yeshua is king, y'all. Shalom, shalom.